Okay, everybody, sorry, back again. So here we are, part 3. Okay, so we noticed while we were in the hospital that Samuel was looking a little yellow. Excuse me. So on that Sunday, I was in the hospital. I had him Thursday. Sunday, they were getting ready to release me. I was having a really, really rough time recovering from the C-section, which we already expected that because my doctor had told my husband, she's going to have a rough road ahead of her, because we had to cut her up a little higher. They had to do a lot of pulling and tugging to get Samuel out. It was really, really a rough C-section, and my husband was like, I know you're hurting because I was there and I saw what they did to you, and I know you're hurting. And so I was having a really, really rough time recovering, like I said. So Sunday, when we were getting ready to go, the pediatrician came in. He was the on-call pediatrician. My pediatrician wasn't there that day, and he let Samuel go, even though he said, he was a little jaundiced, but that we had to bring him to my doctor's office the next morning. And so we were all excited because we got to go home thinking, okay, he's a little jaundiced, but they let him go home, so it can't be that bad. So we get to the doctor's office the next day. She does his blood work. She sends us home because I'm hurting. By this time, I'm swollen. My blood pressure was up. And like I said, I was in a lot of pain. So she sent us home. She said, I'll call you with his results. Because he was really yellow. His eyes were yellow by this point. And this was Monday. And she called us like an hour and a half later. And she was like, I'm sorry. I really hate to do this, but we're going to have to admit him. We're going to have to put him back in the hospital. And I was like, are you kidding me? We just got out of the hospital yesterday. And she was like, I know. And you're going to have to stay with him because he has to be in a room. They're going to bring the phototherapy into the room. She thought it was good for me to be there because my doctor was upstairs and I was having some problems. So if he needed to see me, I could either go right upstairs or he could come downstairs to me. But they readmitted us that Monday, and I think we got to go home Tuesday evening. But all that week, we had to keep going back. On Samuel's release day, that Sunday, he had dropped down to 4 pounds, 12 ounces. That Monday, he was 4 pounds, 14 ounces. And phototherapy dehydrates them some. So even though I was breastfeeding, since my milk wasn't coming in a lot, we were supplementing with formula because the bilirubin, which is what tells when they have jaundice, to get that out of their system, they need to be peeing and pooing a lot. The more they go, the faster it gets out of their system. So we were all right with supplementing, giving him some formula to get it out of his system. Bless me. Whew. So like I said, he was able to come home that Wednesday, but all that week we had to keep going back and forth to the doctor. Mind you, I'm taking him, well, my sister came down, stayed, because she was having to take me to the doctor, or my husband was taking us back and forth, because I couldn't drive, of course. And then I have this incision from my belly button to my pubic bone, and they're binding me every day in this belly band. It was crazy, guys. It was just crazy. I still have 2 to 4 weeks recovery left. Even though Samuel's 6 weeks old. I went to the doctor on Friday, and I wasn't quite healed as well as we thought I was going to be, as well as he would like for me to be. So I still have another 2 to 4 weeks recovery. Samuel is doing awesome, amazing. I'm going to show him to you guys because I don't want to have to do a part 4. I know you guys are tired of seeing me already. But it's just a crazy, wild thing, and I'm just grateful. I'm also going to show you guys how I'm looking postpartum wise. I still have some weight to lose. I started back walking last week, but I can't do any weightlifting or any strenuous anything right now because I still have 2 to 4 weeks before he's going to fully release me. So let me show you guys how my stomach is looking, and then I'm going to show you the baby, and then I'm going to say smooches. Okay? All right. So here we are, postpartum. Hope you guys can see it. You know, we got extra up here. I'm breastfeeding. Stomach's not too bad. It's going slowly, but it's going down. I am able to wear my pre-pregnancy clothes, so that's a good thing. Okay, so let me see how I can do this. Here's baby Samuel, and as you guys can see, he's got his passy in his mouth, and he's wearing it out at the moment. Loves it. He still has a lot of hair, and he's really just a great baby, guys. I mean, he's so awesome. He's gonna spit that out. He's really just a good baby. I love him. He sleeps in our room. You can tell I'm in the nursery. He's been in his crib for like 15 minutes when I was in here folding some of his clothes up. Can you say hi to the YouTube people, or are you gonna cry? Can you say hi now that your binky's gone? Samuel, say hi. Say hi. He's not even gonna wake up, guys. He doesn't like to wake up. But he's here. Can't wait to see how much he weighs. I think he's close to 8 pounds now. So we'll see this month, in a couple of weeks, how much he weighs. Like I said, he's only been slept in his crib about 15 minutes. I was in here doing his laundry, folding up his clothes. He's just now able to wear newborn clothes. He can fit some 0 to 3 months things. At first, for the first few weeks, we had to put him in everything preemie because everything else was too big. So 6 weeks, and he's just now able to wear newborn and 0 to 3 months. If you have any questions about what I'm using, or any questions at all, just leave them. To all of my new subscribers, thank you guys so much. I'm trying to get caught up on videos. You know, it's a handful with a new baby in the house, but I'm going to get caught up on videos. Love you guys. Praying for everyone. If you're still out there TTCing, going through IVF, whatever, still pulling and praying for everyone. If you have any questions, like I said, just leave me a comment. But I'm sorry I've been away for so long, but as you can tell, no voice. So I have to go to the ENT this week. They want me to go in and see him because something's wrong with my vocal cords is what they're saying. I lost my voice about a week after having him, so we're going to see what's going on with that. But, okay, bye everybody. Take care. And Lady Mosley, it's almost time. I'm pulling for you. Now that's the video I'm waiting to see. Can't wait for you to have those twins. But remember, if God's for you, that's more than the whole world against you. Everybody stay blessed. Bye-bye. God bless.